On today's episode of The Living Wall, I present to you my cherry tree. This has been in ground, I think, 3 years. It is growing at like a 45, and then a 90, and then like it's doing some stuff. So I'm air layering it so I can take this part off and at least have something planted upright. I am very happy that the cherry tree is starting to bud. And this interesting looking one right here, I had bought this as a grafted fruit salad tree, and I never pruned it. So the rootstock took back over, and I think it's a trifoliate orange. So it's like what they would use for a citrus, which was not any of the fruits that were on this. It was like stone fruit that was supposed to be on this, like plums and nectarines on this. So if you actually know what this is with this tiny little bit of evidence, go ahead and let me know. That'd be super duper. This is Johnny, my apple tree. Yes, Johnny is all looped up, but here's the thing. I did the same thing with that one as it was. I never pruned it. So it's all rootstock probably. So whatever the rootstock is, I have to cut it down anyway. So all my cool little loops were nothing. Just like this one, I'm going to cut it down and graft onto it actual food that I want. This apple tree has been in the ground, I think 3 years. So I feel like it's strong enough to get, I feel like they're both strong enough to get cut down and grafted onto at some point in the future. Probably, hopefully soon. But starting to wake up. So this area by the fence is my compost area that I've been neglecting for about 2 years. The dog does enjoy to use it though, so at least someone gets some use out of it. I just found this problem. The hand of nature is coming out of my foundation, which is obviously not good, and it is actually taller than my house by a couple, like 2-3 feet. Some of these branches, that one's like 4 feet above my house. Oh man, I gotta do something about this. Well, this is interesting. Past self put roses in what looks to be a thing that holds a garden hose. That motherfucker's big. It's like 5 foot tall. I'm gonna have to do something about this. This is gonna get aggressive. That was another interesting one. Look at this strange shaggy bark. But the new growth is smooth. Very weird. Dig. Dig for me. Dig for me, Chance. Okay. That's the quality of work you get with unpaid labor. Partial jobs. My maple's coming back. It's waking up. It's my little art project here. I am trying to suffocate those tall, spiky weeds. So this is not pretty, but it's not permanent. Alright, so here's my outdoor pond. This is going, it's like at its like first full year almost. Really though, not actually, because it's been like 5 different containers. So the rain barrel overflows into the pond, so it just gets cycled out. But I think this has been here since last summer. There was life in it last year, and then it froze completely solid. So we'll see what happens with it this year. Chance, we have clean water in the house, man. Heathen. Here's all my dirt that was around my indoor pond just sitting outside my back porch door, so I gotta do something about that. Did you find a toy? Give me that ball. I'm gonna take it. Grrr. And this is my new pear tree. I painted it and I gave it a haircut. Let's see how it does. So I got some kiwi fruits, and I moved the avocado into this potter, and I just set my pothos in here for company. Still really no growth yet, which is strange because everything else is kind of bumping. I got an assload of mangroves in the mail on 5/22. Now I have a mangrove. Also, the night blooming cereus is slaying its main character spot. Still alive. The pears that I cut down here from the top of that tree from outside. And then I got 2 pawpaws because I got 5 pawpaws from Etsy, but like they're saying those are 2-year-old trees. No. I believe these would be 2-year-old trees. I believe these are twigs. They also said they're rooted from seeds, and I just don't think they are. I think these are probably air layered, is what the roots look like. Oh, and the passion fruit, it's already clung on to its scaffolding, which is pretty cool. And I just noticed we got some new growth and some pests. I'll have to take care of that. I took a cutting off the bottom of this one, but I guess I just set it here and didn't really do anything constructive with it, and I think the bubbles ate it. Somewhere in there. That's not good. I'm gonna have to do something about that. My half moon one still looks really good though, so I'm not... Luckily I don't have to do nothing about that. Oh, new leaf on my mini monstera. And graph 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are white hibiscus that I grafted onto a yellow hibiscus. So we'll see how that does. This Tycon was doing really sad, so I put it in its own moss pole. We'll see how that does. Thanks for watching today's episode of The Living Wall.